Yes. Okay, so welcome back, Abdulaziz. So, as we mentioned, the main focus of this session is writing a narrative. What does mean a narrative, Abdulaziz?
No.
A narrative, a short story.
Mhm.
Okay, narrative means tell us a short story. As you did in our first session today, you told me two stories. The first time you played computer games, and the second story was about what? Your new
It is the
house?
same.
Your
It's the
new
same.
house? The same?
Yes.
Okay, so this time you should tell me the same stories or the same two stories, but in different ways, adding more details, right? So here, before we start our focus for writing, so let me ask you these questions. Which is your favorite way of traveling and why?
With a plan. A plane.
Plane. This is
Yes.
your favorite, right?
Mhm.
Why? Why do you prefer to travel by plane?
It is faster and it is
Yeah,
quickly and
yeah,
it is the
mhm.
comfortable or
Comfortable. Yes,
comfortable.
it's comfortable. It's let me say it's not expensive, or sometimes, of course, to book a flight it costs a lot of money, especially during the summer season. And
Mhm.
also you can say it saves a lot of time. طيب, which is the best way for meeting new people in your opinion? Which is the best way for meeting new people
In the school.
in the school? But the best way.
In the park. In the
Yes,
and the,
you
with
mean
you
invite
and
invite them. Yes,
yes.
invite them. Uh,
When you
to,
play football in the park.
okay, great. Yes, playing together in the park.
Yes.
Okay, so now read about Jack's first trip abroad. Okay, now
Mhm.
read about what? Jack's first trip abroad. رحلة جاك الخارج لأول مرة. Now read it and please answer these questions. Who did Jack go to Australia with? Who did he meet? Did he enjoy his holiday? So please read his trip or first trip abroad and answer the three questions. Ready?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You have 3 minutes. Done, Abdulaziz?
Yes.
طيب question 1. Who did Jack go to Australia with?
With friends.
Yes, I went with my friends. That's true. Two
Friends.
friends.
Yes.
With two friends. طيب
Yes.
who did he meet?
He meet young man, Daniel, and he
Yes.
interested.
Yes. So I met
Down.
a young
Yes.
man called Daniel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Did he enjoy his holiday?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Exactly. So now look at the linking words in bold in the text in exercise 2. Decide which is. Here, Abdulaziz, please focus on linking words. What I mean by linking words? And, so, but, because, then. Okay? And, so, but, because, then. Linking words, we use these words to connect two sentences together, right? But here, let me know when we use and, when we use so, when we use but and because. Which one, here, which one we use it to show the reason?
Because.
Exactly. To talk about a consequence. What does it mean, a consequence?
تفريق أو فرق.
No, يعني result. Result.
يعني أو.
Result. Read the second one. The plane tickets were really expensive. So before we went, we worked in a restaurant to save up enough money. Here. So why they worked in a restaurant to save money? Why? Because the plane tickets were really expensive. واضح؟ يبقى here, which one we use it for consequence? So, exactly. بيجي بعدها النتيجة. For example, I studied very hard, so I got full mark. يبقى نتيجة إن أنا ذاكرت كويس جبت full mark. This one, consequence. يعني show the result. العقوبة اللي حصلت يعني. طيب, to talk about something that comes after. Something comes after. Then, exactly. Next. To add similar information. خلي بالك. Similar information. And. يبقى استخدم and when we add more details. طيب, to add different or contrasting information. But, exactly. So when you're writing, Abdulaziz, please try to use the 5 linking words. Try to use why, use because, so, and, but, then, next, and so on. Right? Now I give you more time. Please choose the correct answers. Yeah. From 1 to 6.
Okay. So I was really excited.
So.
Yes.
Okay.
Because his name was Mr.
Why? Because, do you have reason here? And his name was Mr.
No, it means Labrador.
This is the name, a black Labrador. This is the name of the type of the cat. نوع الكات اللي كان عنده. نوع الكلب ايه؟ اسمه كده Labrador.
Okay, and his name. Okay.
And his name, exactly. يعني here add more details. Okay. Similar details or similar information. طيب, what about 3?
Because.
Yes, reason. Okay.
Mhm.
What about for?
But I couldn't find example.
Why but?
No.
Huh.
Then.
Then
What don't get with the negative.
it's exactly also here. يبقى first I was late. Then what next? إيه اللي حصل? He
I
couldn't
couldn't
find the
find.
exam room. Here consequences or the what happened next. إيه اللي حصل بعدين كمان؟ يعني كان متأخر وكمان ما قدرش يعرف الإيه الإكزام روم. طيب what about 5?
But it was really expensive.
But yes, different details, different ideas. The last one.
Uh,
Mhm.
and
And
broke my arm.
exactly, yes, more details. So I fell over, طاح وإيه كمان and broke my arm. Excellent, Abdulaziz. So here 6 different sentences to show when we use each linking word. Now, your turn, ya Abdulaziz. You should write a narrative, a short story about the first time you went on a long journey. What about you? You should write a narrative, you should write a story. The first time you went on a long journey, a long trip. By the way, Abdulaziz, where did you travel on a long journey? Where did you go? Okay, يعني write some notes. Where did you go? When did you go there? Who did you go with? What did you do before the journey? قبل الرحلة عملت إيه؟ How long was the journey? How did you feel before, during, after the journey? خلي بالك عندي هنا before يعني شعورك قبل الرحلة and during the journey وأثناء الرحلة and after the journey or at the end of the journey. لازم وانت بتكتب القصة وضح لي شعورك في المراحل الثلاثة. يعني before the journey, during the journey and at the end of the journey. What did you do when you got there? How long did you stay? What happened in the end? How did you feel about it now? How do you feel about it now? So please, Abdulaziz, I give you some time. Please write notes. Very few words next to the main questions. Okay?
Okay.
After that, you can complete. You can complete the phrases below with information about your journey. Okay? My first trip abroad, our long journey was to where?
Turkey.
Turkey. You write Turkey.
Turkey.
طيب. It was about years ago.
5 years ago.
It was about 5 years ago. Who did you go with? I went with
my family.
With my family. طيب before you went to Turkey, what happened? Before we went, ايه اللي حصل? We what?
We left the house.
No, you can say we packed our suitcases. Okay. You can say I saved a lot of money, you know. طيب, how did you feel before the journey?
Excited.
Very excited. You mean excited. Don't say exciting. ما تتكلم عن نفسك تقول excited. I was excited. يبقى we were, or you can say I was very, or we were very excited because say any reason. It was the first time to travel abroad. It was the first time to visit a new country. Right? طيب, we stayed in. We stayed in. You can say a 5-star hotel or a flat in a small flat. You know?
hotel. The hotel.
طيب we went to يعني when you went to Turkey we went to what?
Walk in the park.
Yes, we went to the park, our local parks, went to the museums, we went to restaurants, for example. طيب I met what? Who? You can say I met.
I met my friends.
I met my online friends مثلا. I met people from different countries, for example. I met my Saudi friends there by chance. You can say like this. طيب بقى في نهاية الرحلة in the end how did you feel?
I was feel
I was or we were
embarrassed.
we were
Embarrassed.
embarrassed. Why embarrassed?
I
You should
leave
say you should
Turkey.
say in a good mood. We were in a good mood. مبسوطين. Very excited. Right? طيب it was the best or most on my life. You can say it was the best or the most interesting trip of my life. So now, Abdulaziz, I think you should be ready for writing your narrative. You can write your narrative in the same way. My first trip abroad was to Turkey, and so on. Can you write it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, please start writing your narrative. Once you finish, please share it our WhatsApp group. Okay? Ready?
Yes.
Yes, please continue writing. You can leave the meeting now, but please, once you finish writing, send it. I'm waiting for this. So what did you learn today, Abdulaziz? What did you study today?
Feeling.
Okay.
Name of the feel happy.
Yes,
Side.
how to express your feelings, positive and the negative feelings in different situations. Also, you listen to two different stories showing the first and the last thing they did. Okay. And finally, writing focus about what? Write a narrative. Write a narrative. Okay, using linking words and so, but, because, and then, and all the verbs must be in the past simple. So now, please, Abdulaziz, use your answers in here what you have written in this notes to write about your first journey. Write about 100 or 120 words. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. I am waiting for your narrative. Yes, you have 15 minutes to finish. You have 15 minutes to finish. Okay, Abdulaziz?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Stay safe. Take care. في أمان الله.